Thinkorswim has an option for it, man.
I don't know if TradingView does.
I
Good
don't think
morning.
so, but
We got Thursday,
Thinkorswim does have an
September
option.
14th. Got the group
look at it
chat
as a
popping.
chart.
Yeah.
We're looking at SPY here. We rallied up in the pre-market. We had a break out of this range. We were forming a little bit of a triangle. We broke, retested, broke up. I'm watching this level at this 448.8. We might come down and retest that. As far as to the upside, we have this demand zone, or the supply zone way higher. So we'll take a look.
Yeah, like
see what we
SPY,
got.
we're coming back down and touching that 449.
Yeah, I got a big red candle on Apple. Holy shit.
Yeah, I like that level, like right at 448.8, 448.8, 449-ish. That little area in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then the fucking chop starts off the open, man. That shit just starts. Oh, there's a little gap down on Apple. Okay, on the 5-minute. Oh, I like this. It broke. Bear flag down. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is setting up perfect. Oh, please, man.
Yo, don't be fucking with us like this. Hitting those nice
Oh,
individual
man,
trades. We're chopped around in SPY.
Bro, you guys are going to war.
We're in the trenches, dude. You're in the officer's lounge.
I'm at a desk right now.
You're hitting drone strikes, bro. We're in the front lines.
That's hilarious, man. Oh, dude, let's see. I need some wins.
Excuse me.
Oh, I love this. Oh, bro, this is beautiful, man. I kind of hope this kind of comes down more in the pre-market here.
You looking at Apple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need this to come down more in the pre-market. Stay kind of range in that zone, and then the breakdown would be perfect, man. It's like ideal.
Okay.
I like it. And I got some crazy plays for Netflix. I might get in Netflix. Some Netflix puts here. See how those contracts are run. Did you guys check out any of those channels I told you about?
I followed them. I haven't watched them yet.
Okay. Really, really cool, man.
Yeah. I need to, like, create time. My schedule is ridiculous right now, I feel like.
Yeah. Lots of, like, information, man. Like, if you miss something, then watching those definitely helps. Because there's times where I feel like I missed something or I'm not looking at something right, and kind of like, oh shit, let me go back and look at that. And then.
Yeah.
We got 3 minutes.
Yeah, to the upside, I'm seeing we got that like 449-ish level, 448.8 I'm watching. To the upside, I have another level at like 450.
I got that
But
too.
between those, it seems kind of choppy when I look back. Between like 449, 450.
Yeah.
Definitely. But if we get above like 451, I think we have some clear movement. Because between 450 and 451 is pretty freaking choppy too if we look back. We'll see. I don't know. I think just chop is the name of the game lately.
Let me check it. Do y'all write like game plans or anything before you start? Or you just fucking raw dogging this?
Oh yeah, I do. That's why I do everything like the night before, and I have like a mental plan already. Yeah. It's like a mental thing for me.
Okay.
And then and then like for big things, I have alerts. Oh, I love this Apple setup, bro. Oh my goodness. No way I have a perfect day, right? No way I hit 2 price targets today again, right? There's no way, right? There's no way, right? Fully, there's no chance, man.
Man, we'll see.
Bag
actually
bag one of those
actually
froze.
hit him.
Yeah, I'm
You
taking
actually
I'm
gotta
taking the
actually-
profits. Yeah, I'm taking the profits. I like at like $2. I don't care, man.
That's 1%.
Yeah, I'm gone.
You break even with the contract price. You're like, oh, let's go.
That's a win in my book, brother.
Hey, I feel
Oh,
it.
I
I feel
love
it.
this, bro. Apple's moving perfect, bro. Holy shit. Cause that little like staying above 174 and coming down to 173.49 range again, or like just that whole area, that to me is just it's gonna allow me to have those contracts at a good price.
Oh yeah.
All right, Apple's there. Come on, I'm ready for you, Apple. I'm ready. Take my money. Look, I love this little bounce here. Bounce.
All right, we're bouncing off that 449 level on SPY.
Yeah, we're
To
holding
the
up.
upside or downside?
So
Kinda,
far-
well, now we're going down.
I really want to see it hold that like just below 449, like 448.8, kind of where it bounced off in the pre-market.
Oh yeah.
It's like testing it right now.
Busted there.
Curious to see if that holds.
Okay.
Hmm?
Juicy Apple, man. Holy shit.
Is Apple selling off? We're getting a bit of a red candle on spot
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, it is, but it's not like just tanking to the point where like I feel like we get a bounce. It's kind of bouncing in there, but it's like still like a high volume, like ugly candle. I like how ugly this candle is here. Get uglier, please.
Get ugly.
Yeah, I'm not getting in this because it could definitely bounce off this 173 and jump up, man. Underneath 921, it's underneath the VWAP. It's looking good, looking good.
All right, we're selling off a bit on SPY.
When do you guys plan on getting in?
I'm just waiting now because I was looking more towards the upside. To the downside,
Mm-hmm.
we're coming down. We're looking at
Yo, Spy's in that range, man.
yeah. It might test the high of yesterday, that like 447.7.
That's what I was about to say. If we come down there and touch it, I might get into some calls just for a bounce.
We also have that trend line, like that higher frame trend line that we broke out of. We also have that slightly below, kind of down near 447.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw that screenshot I sent in the Discord.
No. Let me go check it out.
That's from an hour time frame. Is when I took that.
Okay. I gotcha. Nice. Okay. Yeah, and then even on the hourly, going from yesterday's pre to right now, we've got a good uptrend. We're kind of bouncing between these two zones.
Yeah,
Apple's bouncing to the upside here.
we're holding that 448.7 level for sure. We wicked down a little bit, but we're holding it pretty well.
Josh is here. Good morning,
guys?
Josh.
What up, Josh?
How y'all
What's
doing?
up, buddy?
What
Good,
up?
man. You know, we here, just doing the thing. Gambling.
No, dude, this is
Legal
now.
gambling.
Don't
I'm
say
just
that.
kidding. I'm
This
just
is-
kidding, bro.
this is risk managed percentage taking.
That's what we call it. Got big candle on Apple here. I actually like this though. I love this big green candle.
Yeah, you bouncing? We're holding this support pretty well on SPY.
Yeah, this shit bounced hard, but it's good though. I like it. Cause I don't want that
Yeah.
just this strong red movement off the open and get like a random bounce. I'd rather get a bounce to the upside and kind of get that slow pace down. Yeah. What's Netflix doing? I'll come back, Apple. One sec. Oh no, Netflix hit the. No. Oh, I need a retest of that 407. Oh, bro, no. My alert. Oh no. Oh shit.
If we close this first 5-minute candle pretty strong above that support, I might look to get a call up to 450.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it
But-
came up and bounced. I had another level drawn at 448.50, and it came and I mean bounced right off that.
Yeah, I want to see it hold pretty well there. I want to see it close strong to feel comfortable about that. We'll see.
Wrong. Netflix.
Mm,
Josh, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at SPY. Trying to figure out what I want to do right now. Like, I'm still learning things, by the way, so my apologies.
No worries.
You're all good.
When you guys said that you're looking at putting a call, I'm like,
Nah, not yet. I said if it closed strong
Yeah.
above that level, but it did not. It closed below, so that's off the table.
Okay, so I do have a
It
little-
might come down and retest that 447 points to that yesterday's high now.
but I'm looking at SPY, and yeah, depending on how the next minute looks, I might put in a put.
Might put in a put. Put the
Uh-huh.
put in.
Put the put in.
Just tap it in. Bro, why is this not?
Yeah, it's in some strong resistance right now.
Yeah, man, that 448.50.
Yeah, it's holding pretty well.
Yeah, Apple bounced off that range, man, at 173.49. Dang, that's looking strong to the upside. Might be a retest of that flag though. Excuse me. That'd be nice, like a
I'm still trying
retest
to-
of flag.
I'm in that process right now. I'm trying to gain confidence in my process,
Mm-hmm.
and I always want to go against the process. Like, I tell myself, don't trade within the first 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm telling you, like, sometimes it's really hard to hold off.
What it is, man, honestly, I used to feel that way, but now, the way the market's been moving for the past like month and a half, the plays have been happening off the open. Midday is like a chop, and then late day another big play happens. That's how the market's been. So off
That's
the
how
open,
that's what I'm saying
for
too.
off the open, like a lot of the plays have been clean, man. Like if you wait too long off the open, those SPY, obviously that this is not for SPY, so I probably shouldn't say anything. SPY is a mess. Good luck. Yeah, SPY is a fucking mess, man. I don't know what that does in the morning. I don't know what it does, but I know in the evening, man, like late afternoon, not evening, sorry, late afternoon for me, those moves are amazing, and it's been like that for a consistent 2 weeks.
Josh, you still thinking about puts?
I don't know. So I did some research yesterday. I don't know, and it's a new thing. And mind you guys too, like I mentioned yesterday, like I'm still like very new to this, but I was learning a process yesterday with this. You guys ever heard
Trading
like
guru.
the Larry Williams thing, the Larry Williams trend?
No.
So there's this guy who like 100x his account. Like he's like this professional, like big time trader supposedly, and he has this thing where he leverages like upper bands and lower bands, and like it's in trading view. And so essentially kind of like what it says is like if the candles hit the upper band
Oh,
and
the Bollinger
volume-
Bands.
and the and the volume is holding steady, and if it touches this upper band like twice, then most likely it's going to go up. But if it touches the lower bands, most likely it's going to go down. So there's just like this range, and it's just one of those things I'm kind of testing out right now, especially with how choppy SPY can be.
Have
Yeah,
you
the thing
tried
about
back
that, though-
testing anything at all?
The
Well,
Bollinger
that-
Bands, is that what you're using? For that?
On-chain channels.
Okay. But it's like a Bollinger Band, right?
I think so. I mean, let me see.
Yeah, Bollinger Band is like a median. It has like a median, like an average kind of trend line, or like a line, like an MA.
Yes.
And then,
yes.
and then the
Bollinger
top.
Bands, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be careful with those, man. Yeah, those are for sure dangerous. I used to
Yeah, I
use
mean,
those for a second. Yeah.
I'm just curious on where volume is super low right now.
Yeah, Apples has a nice little upside move to 176. We are getting that balance. Ryan.
Nice. Yeah, we're kind of holding steady on SPY. Not really moving much. There's not any like major moves I'm playing yet. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I
But
don't
I'm
think I
just
want
waiting
to
to
take
break out of
Apple to
this
the
kind of
upside.
50-cent range we're in right now.
Then you have to wait
What
till
are,
like 3 p.m. Eastern time for that to happen, or like maybe
where
like 2.
where did we close yesterday? You know what I bet? I wouldn't be surprised that if it happens if we go down to retest the 447-ish and then bounce back up. Kind of like what happened yesterday
Yeah.
in the morning. You know, like we immediately closed that gap in the morning, and then we immediately shot back up and did it back up to that daily high. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. We kind of tested the previous day low and then
Yeah.
like ripped.
Yeah, exactly. Like we opened and just shot right up and then dropped down, closed that gap, and then immediately shot right back up to 447. I wonder if we're going to now close the gap at 447 and go down and maybe and from there either drops down to keeps going down or maybe would shoot back up to close to 449 where it's at right now. But it is holding steady like you're saying though.
Yes, I'm watching that like 448.76 is the level I have, and it's like holding right above that. I don't want to make any plays because it's not looking like too strong, but
Yeah, these are weak candles.
yeah.
Yeah, Apple has a huge bounce. Yeah, I wasn't like trying to take the upside here.
So did Apple like it dropped
Oh
and then it's
damn!
immediately bouncing
Yeah,
right
I'm
back up?
looking at that.
Yeah, Apple's been down for like a week almost.
Bro, it's that recovery bounce I was talking about. It's sitting right in that
I
little
just thought
pocket.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it would just like slowly move down because of CPI, but definitely recovery bounce. I definitely wasn't opposed to the bounce. I just didn't want to trade it.
I'm gonna put a put in.
Yeah, it's not making any progress to the upside.
Josh,
I don't know.
puts.
I want to see.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But y'all got into some?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
Not
okay.
yet.
I think Josh hit a put, but I'm on the sidelines.
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
It's good, man. Dude, this beautiful
Yeah.
just retest. Oh my gosh, on Netflix.
I threw 3 puts in. We'll see how it goes. At 449, we'll see how it goes.
What are you trying to target? That yesterday's high, like 447.7 or so?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna see if we're gonna close the gap. There looks like we might start doing that.
We just have a hard time
upside?
breaking that 448.5 though. We've wicked off it like 3 times now.
Wait, where's the gap on the spot? You guys might be able to catch a reversal there.
It gapped from yesterday's high a day at 447.7 that opened at like 449. So there's like a $1.30 move. Gap
to the
up.
downside?
Potentially if it closes it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm seeing like 447.6 is kind of like that resistance point if it drops down.
Those gap reversals are crazy, man. They work every time. I always play those.
Yeah, if you look at that, I'm looking at the 1 minute candle right now. If you see this, like every single time the buyers try to come up, the sellers just push them right back down.
Yeah, I mean we haven't been able to make any sort of a new high. We're selling off a little bit here.
Yeah, might get into some Netflix puts here. Excuse me.
Yep, bounce right off of that shit again. Can't close below it.
Yeah, it's holding 440. Well, we'll see.
Nice little bull flag on Apple here. To the upside. See if that carries over. Oh man, I might get these Netflix puts here.
Still holding that 448.5 pretty well. It's kind of hard. It's real choppy in that little like 50-cent range. Not even 50 cent, like 40 cent.
Goodness.
I'm gonna throw an invite. We got a Bert on the channel. I'm gonna throw an invite to the Discord.
Bert.
Bert.
Damn, Tesla's going crazy. You watching that at all, Ray?
Oh yeah, popping it up here and there. I haven't checked it this morning though. Oh yeah, it's testing that. There's a trend. It broke a trend. It's testing that up there around 277. Definitely, definitely.
Wait, did I add him to the D? What the? Oh yeah, that's what I want. I'm still kind of stupid with Discord.
And I win.
Sorry, what are your guys' names again?
Ryan is head honcho. Kind of brought us together. I'm Ray.
Yeah.
And then Fully, I just call him Fully.
My name's Isaiah.
Mr. Isaiah.
Mr.
So there's
Z.
Isaiah, Ryan, and Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got JT in the,
Is
in the
that
Discord.
JT?
Yep. JT or
Is
Bert?
that,
What's your preferred?
Bert.
Yeah.
See.
He's on that spy grind too.
Oh, is he? Of course he is.
He was talking about TQQQ. He said it moves real similar to SPY, cheaper contracts. I haven't checked it out yet.
QQQ. Yeah.
He said TQQQ. Honestly, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've looked at TQQQ. And not one.
What is going on right now?
This is some choppy ass price movement.
SPY is so weird right now.
We're unable to break above 448.8 and we're unable to close like below 448.5. It's like a 30-cent range that we're just posted.
That's SPY every day for the last like a month.
Dude, I know. You get like gap ups and you're like, okay. You get CPI, you think something's going to happen.
Yeah.
She just does us dirty.
And that's how it was yesterday when SPY opened. I mean, you had that quick climb and then it was sideways for about a half hour and then it dropped. So I mean, we'll see how the next 10 minutes look. I wonder if it'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bounce yesterday lasted about 40 minutes.
Are you still in those puts? You just holding on?
Yeah.
Is that same day expiration?
Yeah. We'll see because of it. I mean, I'm not gonna hold on to these probably past 11 o'clock because I'm gonna guess in the next hour it's gonna do something.
Yeah. I was just wondering if Theta's eating away a little bit. I mean, it's still pretty early in the day, but anytime you get that sideways action for like 20, 30 minutes on 0-day expiration, it's just brutal.
Yeah. That's what I was actually talking to Mike about yesterday because I was like, typically because I do a lot of same day, at least right now. I've done a couple like next day expirations, but I typically see like around noon, Eastern is when it starts. Like, is where that theta really starts kicking in.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, my one thing I always try to like do is like try to bounce out of it by 11 o'clock at the latest.
For sure. We're forming like a, I don't even know if I'd call this like a little wedge or what, but it's definitely like consolidating in here. We'll see which way we get a breakout. Looking like to the downside most likely. I mean, it's making lower highs. It's looking pretty weak, but we do have that 448.5 that it is struggling on. Looks like we're breaking out to the downside finally.
There we go. Let's hit that retest.
In the window.
You trade off the 1 minute, Josh? 2 minute? What do you do?
Yeah. Typically the 1 minute. I mean, mostly I'm doing 1 minute.
Got you. So we close a little bit below. We'll see. We close below 450 or 448.5. Looks like we got a little retest there.
I'm drawing a line at 447.6. I mean, that might be super aggressive, but what do you guys use? The 1 minute?
I use the 5 minute mostly.
I use 2 and 5.
2 and 5, even when you guys have contracts in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried the 1 minute and I've tried the 2 minute, and I think on both times I would just get like, I don't know, just like minute movements would stop me out, or I'd get like psyched out on stuff. Like it would break above resistance and then immediately close below, and I don't know. I just would get chopped out too easy. I think it's just like a psychological thing.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense because I get like that too. Like if I put a call or a put in, if it moves the opposite way for like 2 minutes, I'm panicking.
Yeah, I
Those
like
2 minutes feel like an hour.
I just like the 5 minute because if we close below a level on the 5 minute, I feel pretty good. Just knowing that we have like a higher time frame close. Also, I think it just helps me be patient, so I'm not like wilding out. There's that sell off. There you go.
Is there any news today? Any data?
Oh yeah, there is some shit coming out in like 7 minutes, but I think it's like,
What is it?
I think it's something to do with like housing, or no, what is it? It's like, man, let me check. I got it up right here.
Snow. I got an alert on snow for that gap filled down. I might just get in that.
Business inventories. So I don't know how much relevance that will have, but
Snow moves. Let's go.
Didn't they release the inflation report like 2 days ago?
Yeah, CPI was yesterday.
Yeah. Got some good volume going down. Looking good.
Yeah, that breakdown on higher volume. Pretty solid. But there's that volume coming in, pushing it up too. I don't know. It's a tough one. There we get that open below. I expect probably a retest, but maybe not.
Josh, how are those puts looking?
Steady.
Are the puts putting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting around. Yeah, I'm in the green right now.
Nice, man.
Nice little return. I just think it's gonna. It's gonna go down a little bit more. Watch me be super wrong, and I just eat my words right now.
That suck.
There it is.
We get one of those bounces from yesterday. We're just.
Wait, did you get the bounce?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I thought you got the bounce, man. I was like, no.
Go from like 20% in profit to just hitting your stop immediately. I'm not trying to put that bad energy out there. I'm sorry, Josh.
You're good.
Come on, Ryan.
I'm just
Supposed to be a family here, man.
No.
Crazy, man. I'm glad that people are like asking to kind of just, you know what I'm saying, trade with us and stuff, man. It's cool.
Yeah.
I think it helps people get in the groove of things. Oh, what's his name left us? AirPods are not giving them the business.
Oh, dude, they're fucking bugging out on me.
They suck.
I've never owned
Scam.
AirPods. Those shits don't fit in my
No.
ears, dude. I got like Shrek ears or some shit. They don't fit.
Don't, bro.
What are we gonna do here? Push it back down.
The Apple headphones have never worked for me.
You an Android guy?
No, I like Apple. I'm just saying their headphones. I could never use them. They never fit in my ears.
Let me see.
Yeah, I like Apple too. It makes me a lot of money.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, I really don't like anything I'm seeing on SPY yet. No moves yet. Damn, this bounce though.
Yeah.
Remember I was talking, I think it was to you, Ryan, about my using the 200 sometimes?
Yeah, yes, sir.
I'm going to send what just happened on my 2-minute. This is kind of what I've been talking about. Like, I don't really use it to get into any trade, but it's definitely always something I'm watching, how it comes off, and always kind of respects it in a way.
Yeah, it bounced like right off of it, which is funny because I don't have a level there, so it's like.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything I like right now. I want to see. It's odd, man. We open up above yesterday's high, but then we just have chop. Where's the continuation? Where's the trend? Come on.
The trend is your friend.
So far, chop is the trend, and chop is not my friend.
Yeah, we thought about doing like some iron corridors or whatever they're called.
Those
man.
option strategies. Yeah, like sell one, buy one. That shit's complicated. I haven't put in the time to understand it.
I thought all this chop though, I mean, that might be the move.
I mean, yeah, with the chop, actually, like selling options is probably the move for sure. Just let theta make you money.
Right.
Yeah, I can't even understand that one.
All right, we're breaking
Just
back
one
above
candle,
that level.
dude.
Oh
Yeah,
man, we
look at that.
opened up higher. If we come down and get a retest, I might look to take a call. I don't know if we'll get it though. Yeah, I'll probably wait. We'll see. If we retest this level and hold it, I might get in on the next candle.
What, the 448.50?
That 448, like 0.8, pretty much, like right where we're at right now.
Okay.
Just like I'm looking at the 5-minute chart.
Yeah. Okay.
We were unable. We like once we got below it, we were unable to close above it, and then we kind of sold off. But then this most recent green candle, we ripped up, and closed above it. Now we're kind of testing it.
So what does it indicate to you guys when you see, like, say a long candle up and then a turn around and then another long candle right back down, or the opposite, one long down and then one long up? Like, what does that indicate to you guys of what's about to come over the next couple minutes?
Depends on volume, really.
Yeah, that's hard for me to read. Usually, I want to see like if they're equal, going opposite ways. I guess like probably a continuation in the most recent one. Like for here, like we kind of sold off, had a big rally up. If we sell off and wipe out that whole bounce, that would probably indicate more selling to me, because it's like we tried to push up and we just erased it in one candle. But like here, what we're seeing here, it's kind of like if you look at yesterday's chart, we did that, right? We had that big sell off, and then we like, well, I guess not a big sell off, but we like sold off, tested support, came right back up, and then sold way off down. If you look at like the 5-minute chart from yesterday, kind of the opening sequence almost looks like today.
Mm-hmm.
Before that big sell off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not definitely not a master yet by any means, but I feel like if you get like a push in one direction and then immediately it wipes it out in the other direction, that's probably not a great sign.
Because that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the 3-minute on SPY, and I mean we're on the 3-minute, we're about to totally wipe out the gains from
for sure
just 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
it's trending that way. So I'm.
And I wonder. Get busy, get active.
Ray, you in anything right now?
Yeah, I'm in some snow puts.
How's that looking?
It's alright. It's gonna be a slow move, I think, but there's a gap. It's underneath the like where the gap is at 163. I'm looking to get down to 160. So got a little putty put there.
You look for those big boy moves.
Yeah, man, I can't do the chop. I look for those like definitive moves in a sense.
I like those 20-second scalps.
Bro, I used to trade like that off the, like the 1 and 2 minute off the open, man, until I seen like negative like 3,000 off like in 2 minutes. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm out of there. I can't do this anymore. Fucking throwing up and shit, you know what I mean? All anxious. Like, yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, not for me, brother. Because if I can make that much money and like a bigger move and like risk less, why not?
I only trade off the weekly.
Imagine, yeah, I'm not that patient. I'm getting in some Netflix puts here as well.
Yeah,
402 down to 395.
Nice. SPY's
Oh,
looking
let's
like
go.
it's on
I'm in
sell-off.
this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it.
Trading off just a weekly is like buying scratch offs.
Yeah.
Bro. Couldn't have said it any better.
I only trade off fundamental analysis, macroeconomics on the weekly.
Let's go. but he pulls out the Fibonacci retracements.
Yeah,
Yo, fibs are not bad.
they slap
Yeah,
sometimes.
for real.
Yeah, fibs are not bad. It's all computerized. Like all this shit is computerized. So fibs, are telling you something that we don't fucking see sometimes. Levels are. Oh shit, that was a horrible bounce on Netflix. No, Netflix don't do that. There's no need.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nice.
And yep, those gains are gone.
Yeah, I'm up 20 right now. I'm only sizing one contract for these. So I know how these move.
Yeah,
We're rejecting.
I'm not loving this SPY price action.
Yeah, I mean, we keep rejecting at around 448, 20, around there. Keeps going down. It's gone down there 3 times and it rejected every time. If you're looking at the 3 minute at least.
Josh, you're on TradingView as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if these plays work out, man, it's looking like a nice day for me at least.
I'm gonna peep that Apple chart, see if it's doing anything I like.
Yeah, I got an alert on there for that downside move, man. I'm not looking for any upside or you see how like fast it got. There was like a little double top forming last time I checked. Yeah, it's like a little double top. The neckline would kind of be around 174.70 around that range.
Yeah.
It's a neckline. If it gets underneath there, and I see that downside movement.
Yeah, what a weird day on SPY. What is going on? We got like a almost like a little.
Saying that for weeks, every fucking day.
If you guys want to check out Snow, it's gonna retest where that gap is at 163. It's gonna retest that. You guys could probably get in some cheap contracts. The move down.
Snowflake Inc.
160. Yeah.
For Apple.
Look at it on the daily.
You said it's retesting that 163 right now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at it. Oh, and then the gap down to like 160. Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a nice little play, man. That's like at least $100.
All right.
Bare minimum.
What the heck is Apple doing right now?
Yeah, Apple's kind of. It can't make its mind up.
Piece.
Right. Side little sneaky.
My little side piece today. Yeah, it's my little sneaky link. I'll see you later, boo.
We're getting some of that snow.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Netflix wants to bounce off the low, man. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think. Oh no. Netflix, why are you bouncing, man? Like, what the fuck?
Brian, what are you seeing on SPY?
Not much of shit right now. Nothing that I want to trade.
So much of shit right now. Yeah, Snow's moving, by the way.
We're kind of.
If you're gonna get in, you want to get in now. If not,
I probably. Oh yeah, it's moving nice, huh?
I'd buy like the 160 put though.
Okay, you're giving yourself some room.
Yeah.
Major retesting on SPY.
I did not get in on Snow. I just didn't have options pulled up or nothing, so I just kind of watched it happen. I saw it come up and hit 163 on the dot, though.
Netflix got a fucking vicious bounce. What the fuck?
Hey, you can't lose money if you don't trade. That's my strategy today.
Oh
There it
shit!
goes.
Yeah,
There it goes.
Oh, there's a little
snow's
sell.
gone. Goodbye, snow.
Dang,
See you next time, snow.
that's nice.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
was
looks
gonna
like
wait till tomorrow, but the movement's just kind of happening now.
we're finally gonna test maybe the high yesterday, so we'll see.
Look at that volume. We're one. This candle.
Yeah, Netflix just pulled a little liquidity grab here. Oh fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah, I sold my puts on that last one.
Nice.
I waited. I was like, as soon as it breaks 448, it's going to sink. And I think I got it in it right at. Yeah. It's a good day to make money, boys.
Yes, sir. Oh, you profited off that? Sorry, I wasn't like.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, as soon as I got in like right when I
Early.
saw it break down to the 447.8, I immediately sold the puts.
Nice, man.
Good
And
stuff.
window. So after you get your win, are you the type to kind of see if anything else plays out, or do you want to just?
Yeah. So what I'll do now is if I see like I have this line drawn out right at 447.6.
Mhm.
If I see it come down and touch that, and if it sits strong for a minute, I may look at putting a call back in because I think it might bounce up from there like it did yesterday. If you see like what we did yesterday at the like right around 10 o'clock, we might do that again if I see it come all the way down to 447.6.
I'm trying to figure out
But
what time I
if
caught
it
that
takes forever
put.
to get there, I'm going to chill. What about you guys?
I just look for opportunities all day, man. I'll alerts like if I walk away from my computer or my laptop, I just set alerts, and then if I get like a notification, I'll come back to it. But I won't sit here and watch it all day. What's Apple doing right now? I didn't get no alerts, but I want to see what it's doing.
Yeah, that was a weak candle. Huge wick on the 3-minute right there.
Nice.
I mean, as soon as it
Channel.
came down and as soon as
Yeah.
it retested that 447.8, it immediately came right back up.
Yeah, I'm just sitting on my hands. I don't see anything I really like yet. I was thinking maybe if we came down and filled that gap, tested yesterday's high a day, that maybe look for calls, but I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, I feel like we're about to shoot right back up to the high day.
Oh, snow, let's go. I wonder if snow has a 158 as well.
I wonder if, goodness, $448.8.
Ryan, I'm thinking the Apple play happens at like towards the end of the day.
I was just
I think
looking
the
at
morning
Apple.
was just. Yeah, I think that play happens at the end of the day, man.
You see how well it held 174 and then ripped? I mean, that was like right off the open.
Yeah, I got that 174 level.
That was a nice move. Holding that off the open, I don't know if I would have
Yeah, it
took
could have
it.
been a quick scalp. I don't know, man. It's the bias sometimes, kind of prevents me from taking any trades like that.
For
Because I feel
sure.
like if I take a trade that I'm not biased about, I think I hold for too long.
Got you.
So I'd just rather not.
Maybe I should watch individual names because I was looking at Apple and I was like, oh, it's kind of right at that bounce level, and then it held that
You
level
would've
that I
took that.
had
You
and
would've
it
took that.
bounced. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind
you
of a
would've
bummer.
took that.
It's all right.
that would have been that would have been a nice move, man.
I mean, it went over $1. It went from 174 is like where I probably would have since it held that, and it went all the way up to 175.5, $1.50 move. I mean, if you caught it like to the top,
Yeah.
but
But you said like you already had a bias this morning as well. You said you wanted to avenge yourself, or you know what I'm saying with
no,
SPY. So
I was just looking at Apple and I saw that it was right where it kind of bounced on high volume a couple days ago. So I was wondering if we might get another. Not, I didn't have the conviction to necessarily take the trade. I was just speculating.
I'm up 64 on that snow contract.
Nice.
Nice.
SPY is just being moody, dude.
SPY is being SPY.
Yeah. Damn, man. I thought I'd be a SPY trader. I might have to go to the dark side and do those individuals.
You might have to come to the dark
Don't
side,
do it.
man.
Don't do it.
No, he's thinking about it. Because if you look at these Apple moves, man, they've all been clean off the open. I don't even trade. Apple's not even like my favorite stock, man. It's just something I started trading. It's not like I've been trading Apple for like a while. It's been like maybe like a month.
I want to look at AMD. I want to see if it broke out of that formation. Nope. It rejected off the top though. Holy.
AMD's moves been ugly too.
Today is beautiful. It rejected off the top of that trend. Not quite. I don't think I would have caught that one either, but like over a
Are
2.
you talking on the hourly or the daily?
Let me see. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like the hourly, that downward trend line that's been rejecting off of a few times, it like rejected off that in the morning. Pretty nice. Do you realize, or like, does it happen to you when you make a trend line on, say, like, if I draw a trend line on the daily time frame on Thinkorswim and then I go down into like the 5 minute, it's way off.
Oh yeah. That's why whatever you draw that trend on, I trade it on that time frame.
Got you. Yeah, because if I draw it on a higher time frame and then like zoom down or like go to a smaller time frame, it's always like way off. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, no, I don't trade. If whatever I draw my lines on or anything, like I trade off that time frame.
Yeah.
just found a lot more consistency there. If you change the time frame, just a lot of fake outs and stuff like that. Go, man. Was down on the Netflix here, but then I knew that big green candle was just liquidity there. So I don't know if you want to get a Netflix, man. If this gets underneath 402, again, and holds underneath 395, the target, that's another like $200-300 off one contract.
Damn, I'm still looking at SPY. We just tested yesterday's high a day. If we hold this, I might be interested.
My man is loyal to SPY, bro.
It's just what I have on my screen. I feel like if I'm I feel like if I'm watching too many things, you know, get cross-eyed and shit.
That's a good man right there. I'll tell you that. SPY has cheated this man. This man is a keeper, bro.
Yeah, you know that story about the cop that was like smashing all our coworkers? I feel like that's SPY. And I'm that dipshit husband who's just smiling in the picture. You know what I mean? I still love her, bro.
That was dark.
After yesterday, that's how I feel, though.
Yeah. I mean, SPY is
I'm
good
sorry,
to trade,
that was
man.
a little...
Like, that was actually... No, no, SPY definitely was like my top stock to trade. Like
the liquidity is beautiful. When it moves, it can move real nice.
Yeah, not for the past. Like, you got to catch those quick scalps like Josh, man, if you want to get any success in that. But that's also like a lot of risk there.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of a bounce off that 447.7. I'm not in anything, but.
Maybe I'm too aggressive and
Yeah, I was gonna say, has that been like a bad thing for you at all, or has it just been working for you?
What's that?
Like the quick moves like that, like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, well, I'm also because I've gotten burnt more times than I'm willing to admit on holding too long that I honor my process now where like if I just see that I'm at a certain percentage of a return, I'll just sell off. I mean, I still like, for instance, like I was expecting SPY to go down to 447.6, but it came down and touched 447.7. And but when it got to 447.8, I just sold off because I'm like, I was comfortable with that return. But
Yeah.
I've been burnt more times than not than trying to do quick scalps like that. I just try to catch a quick ride in the morning and then just chill.
So do you
I
like the ORB strategy? Do you know what that is?
I don't.
Okay, it's an opening range break. So off that first candle, whatever time frame you're looking at, the high and the low of it, whichever way it breaks out, that's kind of the way you move. It works like I would say like 80% of the time.
We're getting a really nice bounce off yesterday's high. I wish I caught that.
No, I was thinking about fucking.
I did not put in a call. I said I might, and I just didn't. Damn.
Yeah.
So like say like there's a gap up. Are you saying like?
No, not a gap, just the first candle. So if you go on SPY right now, look at the 2-minute time frame or the 5-minute, and look at the wicks on that first opening candle. So I can show you after if you can't see it, but that'll be your range there. So snow, right? The first opening candle on the 5-minute, the high was 167.49 and the low was 165.77. So let's say it breaks above the high of that candle, I would take a call there, and if it breaks the low, I would take a put there. That's called an ORB strategy. Seems like it'll fit your trading style, honestly, because those moves do happen. But I would definitely use like an indicator, like a VWAP and like a 9 to trade that. Just to kind of give you a little more confirmation.
Yeah, well, I guess one of the things I always look at is if I see like say there's like a gap up. One of the things I look at is if there's like a gap up or a gap down in the morning, typically I've seen it ride, and what I'll do though is I'll see where it bottoms out at or tops out at, and if I see that it starts weakening, typically I've seen that it'll start to move in the opposite direction, try to close that gap typically within the first 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And that's what me and Mike both look at.
Yeah, gaps. Yeah,
And
gaps have always been
yeah,
reliable. That's like 9 times out of 10 that's gonna work.
yeah, so that's what we look at. Like you said, you're looking at snow right now, right?
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's a gap to the downside I'm just holding. I was talking about the
S and
opening
OW.
candle. Yeah, S and OW. Yeah.
Yeah, so using this one for instance,
Yeah, for example, yeah.
typically I would start right now looking at, and again, this is just somehow how my brain works. Is at this point I'd be like, okay, where's the uh, is this the support line? Because then I would draw out a trend line up for resistance to try to place calls in right now. But that's
Oh no, but
just
there's a gap between 163 to 163.79 and 160.11. Are you talking about just like in general though? That's what you would do?
yeah. That's
Okay,
just from
okay.
those are just things that those
Mhm.
are areas that I've looked at or like kind of habits I picked up. I don't know if it's even I haven't done it long enough yet to know if that's a good habit to have
Yeah.
or if it's going to be something that's going to bust me up more times than not.
Honestly, it's crazy because I was just talking about this yesterday, but like everyone like we can be looking at the same thing, but your thought process is different than mine. And like you might find success that I don't see, you know what I mean? So it's not like a right or wrong thing. Everyone has their own style. So it's just like trial and error, man. I just feel like there's certain like standards like that everyone follows and should follow, like risk management. You know, that's obviously like the main key one for everyone. Um, that won't change, you know, that should always be a thing.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, there's times where like seasoned traders like that have been trading like way longer than I have, like will miss something, and I'm just like, how did you miss that? You know, I'm like staring at it in the face. So it's not like a bad thing or a wrong thing. Just I guess just
That's what's
testing those things out.
right, and that's what's awesome about trading is that like you can have three different traders have three different processes, and each of them make a
Yeah,
great living,
man, it's crazy the
and
diversity in
each of
this.
them are
Like,
looking at something different.
yeah, and it's like it's also like a personality thing too, man. It's crazy. I didn't really see that till later, but
Hmm. Yeah, see, like I'm curious, like right now. So if we go back to snow,
mhm.
are you seeing resistance at one
61.
161? Yeah,
Hmm.
161 like point six.
Yeah, but I'm not really worried about that. Just because of the gap. This is filling a gap right now. Like this move that's happening is a gap fill from 163.79 to 160.11. So there is no support resistance there, like real support resistance, like genuine. There isn't any because it's a gap.
So
Um,
you could see this thing going all the way down to 160.
yeah, you can switch the daily time frame. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. So you're talking about front. Well, wait.
On the daily time frame.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a gap. 163 down, 163.79 down to 160.11. So there's no like there's a lot of room there just for it to kind of just move, you know. There's no like real support or resistance there.
Oh, that's beautiful. Did you
Yeah,
catch
so
this all
that
the way down too?
at that 163. As soon as it broke 163.79 and it kind of couldn't retest it, it's underneath my VWAP and my 9. I just took it and
Ooh,
it's
yeah.
up. It's up 80 right now.
What do you? 80%?
No, $80. The percentage
Oh,
is like 140.
140%, dude. That's so
Mm.
dope.
Yeah, it's just that gap. Like gap feels like you're talking about the gaps, right? So I'm playing this gap as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So around 160.11, a little bit above that, I'm just gonna get out. Just because like I don't like, and even then at 160.11, the reversal, I'll even look to the upside back to that 161 level because that kind of seems to be a little stopping point. Yeah, looking for that reversal is also like something I like to do. So right when it fills that gap, I feel like I'm gonna get a bounce. Usually happens like 9 times out of 10.
Yo,
And then
Ryan, you need to change the
Netflix.
name of this call to the Snow Boys.
Fucking man. Snow moves, man. Snow is amazing. No, Tesla Fridays. I hope you're ready for tomorrow, bro. You're gonna turn like, oh my gosh, man. Holy shit.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
I've honestly had no idea. I'm so lost with my days. It's bad. It's actually pretty sweet though. When you're working and you don't even know it's Friday, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah,
it's the
you're like,
weekend.
it's already Friday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then you can't trade, you know?
I hate the weekends now, man. Once I started doing this full time, I hated the fucking weekends. I'm like, damn, I just want to trade.
I still love them.
I hate
Dude
'em.
loves Mondays.
I mean, unless I have something to do, right? Like I don't care. But if there's nothing going on the weekend, man, I'm just like shit.
My weekdays are just, I don't know. I feel like I don't stop. Like I wake up, trade stream, work, do a recap. Then I gotta figure out dinner. Then I got, you know what I mean? I gotta spend time with my girlfriend. It's like I feel like I
spend time with my girlfriend.
I mean, we live together, so I can't just like ignore. You know what I mean? That'd be bad.
Yeah, I didn't expect Netflix to range like this, man. I'm under this level. I should have took that off the open. It's just ranging. It's ugly.
Okay. I knew it.
Been fucking beautiful.
What's going on with you?
I was looking at that bounce off yesterday's high. I was being a little bitch.
Dude, right? And it came right up to my target, that 448.8. I'm salty. I'm not going to lie. That was a nice move, too. If you got those 448 calls, shit, they're up like over 50%. Oh, man. Yeah. No, I feel you. That's a bummer. That was one that I was watching. I just didn't get in. It's pretty nice. I'm wondering if it rejects off this area though, up to like 449. It has not had any luck like closing above 449.
Yeah, if we get it to go above there, then come back down and retest it, I'm gonna definitely get some calls.
Well, you see the declining volume, like the volume's declining on this push up towards 449, and we've rejected off of it like 5 times. Kind of reminds me of yesterday a little bit.
Are you looking at the 3 minute?
I'm looking at the 5 minute.
5 minute?
Yes, sir.
This is going to come with experience for me. I put in a fib retracement. And again, like noob mistake over here. I put in a fib retracement when it was down at 447.9. I'm like, oh, I could. It's saying that it was going to retest back up at 448 and at 448.7. And I was like, I don't see that. And it did. And it touched it. And now it's like, now it's breaking again. No, for next time, I need to put in a call. Remind me next time, boys.
I was saying we had lower volume, but this current candle has some pretty high volume actually, so we'll see. Yeah, it looks like we might be rejection off that like 448.8. We'll see though. I want to see this candle close before I make any decision here.
You said Netflix came all the way down to retest that 174 level? Gosh. Time. That's like a huge retest.
Yeah, it looks like we're kind of rejecting up here on SPY.
Yeah, Snow has a little.
We'll see though.
A little bounce up here. I'm probably gonna just add to the position. See if it retests that 163.
To the upside, I definitely want to see us clear 449. I wouldn't feel comfortable taking calls until we do that right now. Just based on how we've rejected off of it. Yeah, I didn't catch that call off the bottom there. I know you feel my pain fully. That's like the only decent move that I've seen all day, and I'm probably about to call it. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right. There's a move.
Putting on a putt right here. You think it might be appropriate for a putt?
I don't know. I mean, it could be like a lower high. It's kind of right in that area that it's rejected from before. I'm a little concerned because the most recent green candle we had like a lot of volume, a lot of strength on that coming up into it. Actually, I guess it depends on what time frame you're at. If you look at like the 2 minute, but yeah, I don't know. It could reject for sure. It's in that same area that we've rejected from before.
It does not want to get past.
It's coming up towards that 449 though. We'll see. Yeah, I'll probably be heading off for the day. But good trading with you fellas. Glad we got some people in here getting some wins. But yeah,
You guys have a good one. I'm gonna bounce too, but I'll catch you guys probably maybe this afternoon or tomorrow.
Sounds good. Is tomorrow Tesla Fridays? Yep. Is that what we're doing, Ray?
Yeah.
Can you confirm?
Man, we're running it up. Yes, sir.
Tesla Fridays.
Looking for all the flags on Tesla Fridays.
All right. I'll give Tesla a look this evening. Give it some charts. All right. Peace out, folks. Have a good one.
You guys have a good one.
Yep.
Later.
All right. I'm heading out. Hope y'all have a good day.